Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And, Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL. Few have succeeded in doing so. But here are the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that played in the first ever Super Bowl. Then they ended up winning Super Bowl IV, which was 50 years prior to winning Super Bowl 54. They didn't want to wait another 50 years, so they went ahead and made it back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for 2nd all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
Harrison.
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season, and many thought that was the first of what would be many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers, he gets this to Davante Adams. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, 47 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Complete, this is Lewis. Not much there, only a yard.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. With the first touchdown of Super Bowl. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
That's the reason we go for circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
They often say you can't force situations. You just have to let them happen organically, and that's exactly what happened in Kansas City as Patrick Mahomes took over as the quarterback and has become the face of the franchise in the NFL as we now move into the 101st season. 4th year in the league, already has an MVP, a Super Bowl title, and a Super Bowl MVP on his resume. 3 huge games in the postseason last year, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and 2 more on the ground. He just keeps getting better and better, and every time you watch him play, you want to see more. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. It's a pickup of 17 there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. He finds Robinson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Now the Packers go and use the 2nd of the timeouts. So that means they're going to run here as we head toward time. Get a fairly short kick here. This is toward the sideline. And no returns here to angle this one out. Now, so it's been good. And you see what they do here. Now, can duplicate the efforts of 9-1 that resulted in a 7.7 zip lead.
Right? Looks like they caught a fly route game, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Sliding out of the pocket. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42. They come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Rolling to his right. He'll find DeGuara complete, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Mercedes Lewis.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
This complete to Jones. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Hey, man, let's play all game.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Pack. Add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Travis Kelsey, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
And 2.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard.
Damian Williams and the Chiefs ready to begin their next drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Damian Williams.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Off the draw, here's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The tackle made.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the hold on special teams backs them up all the way inside the 15 to start. On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Rodgers looking to throw. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Complete. This is Lewis. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and build the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. But he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory, and this one just is not gone as they had hoped. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. It's Hill, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Travis Kelce, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Irvin. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.